Infinito tren nos acaba, los paisajes cambian sin cesar, el silencio de las ventanas acarician mi hondo pesar. No puedo pensar.
You to walk up. I get up on the out on the road and we cause in the sea.
I'm about to try this shit and see if I actually like it. I never tried nothing like this before, so it's definitely interesting to see if I'm gonna like it, bro. It's like, it's a tamarind. No, it's similar to what I have back home, right? But, well, that shit is sweet as hell. It's like tamarind. I like it. I fuck with it. I'm probably have to grab like a paper towel or something, because it's definitely sweet. Oh, he packed it. There's a lot of ice in there. Man, honestly, I just be wanting to try shit, bro. And I feel like you have to go out of your comfort zone and just try different shit sometimes, bro. It honestly tastes like an ice cream. It doesn't taste like a typical snow cone, if that makes sense. Tamarindo. Why does she look so familiar, bro? My town is so small, I feel like I've been seeing everybody that I know in here, bro.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Shiki. Yeah, hell nah, we not finna do that, bro. Okay, so today's video is gonna look like a gym montage on steroids, but trust me, it's not about a gym. This is like if Gymshark and TikTok philosophy had a baby. We're talking growth, discipline, creativity, and maybe a little bit of am I gonna make it or not type energy. You know, life's kind of like a barbell. You think it's light until it hits you in the feels, bro. Every rep, every set, every drip of sweat. It's practice for practice, focus, and staying sane. It's kind of like scrolling on Twitter, but actually productive, you know what I mean? And yeah, you'll see the muscles in here, but this isn't flex content, bro, right? This is me talking about juggling school, work, art, and life without going full Kim Kardashian versus Pete Davidson scandal mode, you know, type thing. All right, let's get into it, bro. All right, so just so you don't lose track of where I'm going with this entire video, I'm using the gym as a metaphor, okay? I know some people need a little extra explanation. The gym is more than weights, right? It's a mirror. Like literally you see yourself sweating and thinking, am I iconic or, you know, am I not, you know? Some days the weights feel like Thor's hammer, bro. Some days it feels like lifting the damn feather. Life's the same, you know? One day you're vibing and then one day you're watching Netflix and asking yourself, why the hell am I even alive, bro? Managing school, work, art, content, it's a superset of chaos. Some days you'll hit all reps, some days you'll fail harder than an NFT in 2022. I know, right? Crazy times, bro. I remember like a week or two into the major school projects that I had, right? In a night shift and filming content. When I tell you I was ready to yeet myself, bro, into a pool of protein powder, but I showed up anyway, you know? Consistency over intensity at all times. The gym definitely proves it. Hell, even Chris Hemsworth didn't get those arms overnight, right? Reps matter, every single one. And no, you are short as hell not getting a Marvel contract. Like, yeah, I'm saying it right now. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's in Switzerland. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's in Switzerland. Ladies and gentlemen, we just landed in Geneva. Yeah, that's in Switzerland. We're on the yacht. A young lady just fed me French vanilla ice cream.
Now, the big one, all right? When it comes to balancing multiple passions, I'm pretty damn sure you've already heard this before, or you are gonna hear it at some point in time. Someone telling you to pick a lane, and I'm like, hell nah, bro. I'm not finna pick a lane, right? I'm building a whole highway. I'm surrounding people that think exactly like me, especially in this creative space. If you're multifaceted and you're exactly like me, chances are you're definitely watching this video right now. right? If I stuck to one lane, you probably wouldn't be here. So when it comes to fitness, you know, making art, coding, content creation, or if you're the type of person that makes music, you know, or screen directing, anything that's creative or whatever it is that you're chasing in your career, just don't stick to one thing. Have fun. Life would be boring if you just did one thing your entire life. I mean, it's cool, you know, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a doctor, but I'm pretty damn sure there's other shit you want to do too. Live your life the way you want to. Each passion fuels the other thing. Coding gives me structure when I edit, just based on the logic that I have, and I'm actually in that process. In the gym, well, the gym just straight up keeps me from becoming a sad ass TikTok scroll zombie. I'm not even gonna hold you, because my screen time is insane right now, and I'll be on there doom scrolling. Okay, it's not easy, right? Energy is finite, and some days I'm out here feeling like Elon. I know, insane poll in 2025 right now. Do not cancel me. I just started. Okay, please. I still need you to sub. All right, but I'll be feeling like Elon sometimes trying to run a Twitter, bro. SpaceX, and still brush my teeth. And when it comes to like painting blocks that I have, right, I went to the gym and then boom, the lights hit, bruh, and I was like, oh my god, I actually have the thought, and this might be good for a composition that I have. I haven't painted in a while, but there's a series that I'm planning, and I needed an idea or a spark at least, right? And sometimes it comes in the most intimate moments or the most random moments. So inspiration, gym games turning into art games, hell yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, I know you've heard it before a million times before. All right, especially as a creative or anything that you do in your life, a lot of it is gonna require consistency. But what about consistency versus curiosity? Oh my god, I just said that like 4 or 5, 6 times. Is it the hardest thing? Maybe, yeah. Balancing grind with curiosity. Discipline is like Wi-Fi. You need it to function. Curiosity is the TikTok algorithm, because you never know what fire content you'll find, right? The gym routine is sets, you know, reps, PRs, consistency. But switching things up, it's like adding a dance break mid-workout and realizing you're secretly a backup dancer for Beyonce, like Late Twins. Insane pull, by the way, goated as hell. I used to watch them as a kid like all the time growing up. I can't dance for shit, but if you know, you know. I used to feel guilty for making art instead of just grinding out content, you know, and that's normal. It's a normal feeling for you to have. Because you ever feel like that sus energy, like if I'm slacking or not? That is absolutely normal. Curiosity fuels growth as much as discipline. Without it, life becomes the background of a TikTok with no freaking song, bro. You see me? So you just got to think about it in that regard. The early 20s are iconic, but they're also chaotic, man. You're figuring out who you are, what you love. It's basically a reality show called Survivor, but the adulting edition. It's exhausting, yes, but it's the training ground. Mistakes, sleepless nights, they're your reps in your glow up story. I remember a week of school, work, content, and training chaos. Let me tell you, I feel like quitting. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I felt stretched thinner than a freaking TikTok trend. But resilience, it isn't built in comfort zones. You fail, you get tired, cry in the corner if needed. Each failure is a rep toward growth, man, and it's a win. The discipline that you build now, it pays off. What fuels you is not just about the destination. I know you hear it all the damn time, but it's so true, right? It's applicable to every single situation. It's about the journey, the sweat, effort, experimentation. That is the secret sauce, all right? That is the secret sauce. You show up when you don't feel like it. We have to overcome self-doubt. If you're any type of creative or whatever it is that you're aiming for, a personal goal or something else, self-doubt can sneak up on you, man. It's sneaky as hell. You're gonna have nights and days and moments where you're questioning yourself if you're even good enough or if your grind is even worth it. Big mood killer, I know, right? You know, I see people sometimes, you know, just killing it online, and I think to myself, bro, like, am I even vibing? Like, is my content even relatable? Like, is it even reaching anyone? But you have to understand, sometimes all it takes is one person for you to reach. In whatever space that you're in, doubt is normal. It's normal to feel that way. The key part about it is that you have to acknowledge it and just don't let it control you, because you still provide value in this world. You're not on this planet for no damn reason, bro. Like, whatever you input is going to impact someone in some type of way. Every day you show up is a win. Doubt is just adding extra reps, like extra burpees, but for your brain. It's painful as hell. No pain, no gain. It's painful now, gains later. You got to think about it as leveling up in real life.
You could be blind, 'cause I'm a